Hello everybody and welcome back to another week of Minecraft Hardcore Survival. Yeah, another awesome week, not dying. Hopefully, that's the plan, that's the goal. So yeah, today / this week, our goal is all about ender pearls. We've got the tools, we've got the fire, the blaze rods. All we need now is to get the ender pearls so that we can make the eyes of ender so we can find the end portal. Because we're almost there. We're actually almost pretty close to finishing this playthrough. Because all I have to do is find the portal, make the equipment I need to beat the dragon, and then jump inside. So, we're moving. Yeah, this is what we're all going to be doing now with ender pearls. It's all ender pearls. Well, I guess I'll also... I will be getting the farm, but I'll tell you all in a second. So, for ender pearls, there's a few ways we can go about getting them. The most common would obviously be killing endermen, which, to do that, we need to either find, like, a warp forest or another. I'd need to, like, preferably go find a desert to spend the night in, or just kind of spend the night anywhere and hope I get lucky. But there's also a way we can get emeralds through the village, which is something we've already gotten quite far in terms of emeralds and stuff like that. We have a brewing stand that's in the village right now. So we have what's a villager with the job of cleric. And what we can do is that if we level that cleric all the way to expert, there is a 50% chance that it will start selling us ender pearls. And so that's what I'm going to go for first. I'm going to see if the cleric we have in town can start selling ender pearls. And depending on how long that takes, if he doesn't sell us ender pearls, then I'm just going to make a new brewing stand and get another villager leveled up, the cleric. But if it takes a while to actually get the first one, the cleric, then I'm just going to start, I'm going to go look for a warp forest in the nether. And that's our goal. That's how we're going to play right now. That's what these next several episodes are going to be about. Hey, how y'all doing? It's been a pretty stellar week, and I say that entirely as a pun, because this week there was a comet that kind of flew by. And my dad, he does a lot of astronomy stuff. He's very, very interested, and he's got a lot of pictures of it now. I for life, I can't remember what the name of the comet was. I think it started with an N, but it's supposed to not come back for another like 68,000 years or something like that, or like 6,800 years. Very, very long time. We're never going to see that comet. Enough to where unless somehow we have immortality coming soon, we won't be able to see the comet again. So that was very neat to see. It kind of sucked a little bit because me and my family, it was me, my mom, and dad, and one of my older brothers. We went and we sat and we looked at it over next to a cornfield at night, which was a terrible idea because we got ate alive by mosquitoes, and it wasn't an amazing time. I was glad to see the comet. That was really cool. However, I would have preferred not to have a bunch of bumps and stuff all over me. But yeah, so that's not killing my week though. I've been having a ton more fun in WoW, and I hope you guys have been enjoying whatever games you're playing, whatever you're doing in your free time. As long as you're enjoying it, that's great. A little something I like to think is that if you're doing something fun, you're not wasting your time. Or at least if you're doing something you enjoy. Okay, so I have some things to sell. I get my emeralds, take these 2 things of iron. Anything else I can sell? Paper that sells. That's all of it. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna head over to the village now. I will be just sleeping on the way considering that the sun's going down, but I've got to go ahead and get on the way over there so I don't waste any more time. Look at this tree farm. This is going in nice. I like that. I love tree farms. It's just so simple and so useful. Hey chicken, you're gonna be my sleepy friend tonight. Also sheep. My sleepy sheep friend. Come on. I guess I kind of misjudged the timing a little there. I thought we were gonna be a lot closer to having to sleep. But no. Yeah, I'm excited. We're actually so much farther into this run than I've ever been. This is actually I've never gotten to the point in a hardcore run that I found another fortress or even went to the Nether actually getting diamond armor and tools. So I'm pretty excited. This is as far as I've ever gotten. So I hope to make it all the way. And that'd be pretty great. First time ever killing the Ender Dragon on regular Minecraft and hardcore would be on YouTube. And that's pretty cool. I could catalog my adventures. Okay. As far as I can think of, nothing too crazy has really been announced lately. A couple days ago, the new Paper Mario game came out. I've not touched it yet. I really do want to play it. I know one of my oldest brothers is also super excited about it. Oh, I forgot my boat. Lame. Apparently it has some really dark themes right from the get-go, which I think is kind of neat. Because I know near the end of the second Paper Mario, the Thousand Year Door, it had some pretty dark stuff. And even Super Paper Mario, which came out on the Wii, had some interesting tones. So I'm all for the newest one being dark. I like how I made this whole like sand line, but I didn't even use it. Woo. I've always loved Paper Mario games. I think I've only ever beat the first one. I've gotten super far in Thousand Year Door, but I never fully beat it. I couldn't pass I think it was like the second to last boss I could never beat on both times. There's only 2 times I've ever gotten that far till I got to the second last boss, and both times I just could not beat it. So that was kind of lame. Maybe that's something I should do on YouTube one day. Finish that game. That'd be fun. I love this game. Although, I mean, I could just play the new one, really. It's not the same thing, but people are trying to be. Oh, one of the golems got put in the mines. Hey, bud. I do kind of want to explore a mine before we end this series, just because I have the diamond armor and tools. I think maybe if once we actually beat the Ender Dragon, if we actually get to beat it, I'll go back through and do some of the stuff I was too scared to do beforehand, and see if I can actually come out of it alive. There's our cleric. So I'm gonna just, well, actually first I'm gonna go sell, because I'm gonna need a lot of emeralds to level that dude up. Hello, farmer boy. I require your emeralds, and I have goods to sell. Bounty melons. You are now the master. Give me my pumpkins. Alright, we have carrots. Didn't bring any wheat. I don't even think I've grown any wheat, considering I turned it on the bread. I could have got an more exchange rate. Wow. Man, my eyes are killing me tonight. I went over to a friend's house tonight, which I know is terrible. Quarantine and all. Well, technically we're not really quarantining anymore, but it is still not a good idea to go over anywhere that isn't your own house. But a couple of my close friends and I, we played Magic the Gathering tonight, and we were playing on the dining table, which is in the kitchen, and one of my roommates was cooking dinner, and there was a lot of onions, so my eyes are on fire right now. It was funny, it was great, but Jesus, that's not a great feeling. It's the first time I ever actually had been because you always hear onions cry, yada yada yada, but it was the first time I've ever actually super felt it. onions can hurt your eyes. Or maybe it was just something they did with the onions, but it was not pleasant. And I don't want to like rub my eyes. I think it just made it worse. So. Thank you. Okay, so we got 54. Now where's our map maker, dude? Butcher. Where's... I want to see who's on this other side. Nah, a bunch of losers in here. This is his house. Oh, there he is. Oh. Take my paper. This guy's gonna be a while before I actually level him up. Alright, well thank you. Alright, so that's 99 emeralds. I don't know if it's gonna be enough, but we're gonna try. Worst case scenario, we can just look for a warp forest or a desert while we're waiting on this guy to... We're waiting on... Jesus Christ, dude. That, like... Ooh. Okay. Give me your redstone. Alright, so I can sell gold, which is kind of neat. Ooh, lapis, that's super good to have. So I'm actually totally okay with giving him a lot of emeralds for this. Okay, now let's see what else he can get. Genuine, I think the next level is when I should be able to buy ender pearls if he has them. So I'm just gonna get this glowstone. And here's hoping. Ender pearl, ender pearl, ender pearl. No! It doesn't have it. Okay. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back home now. And we're gonna make some brewing stands. Because I have some non-job villagers and I'm gonna get them set up in this. In our little large warehouse barracks place. So that's what we're gonna do. But yeah, so if I'm a bit more squinty, or like my eyes are closed a bit more during at this, just know it's because I was bombarded by onion, and it was just, it's not the best feeling. I apologize. Not that I ever really look at the camera, which is a bad habit, but it happens. Hey, mushroom. Bonk. This time I'll actually use the little sand line I built. Whee. Also, speaking of World of Warcraft, if there's anyone that used to play who's thinking like maybe I should start now before Shadowlands comes out, which is the next expansion, I would highly recommend it, because what they're doing right now is making it to where you get double XP just always for everything, just for playing. And it feels so nice leveling right now. Like with only like 4 out of the 5 experience boosting heirloom items, it only took me like 4 days to get a max level character, and that's very fast for a WoW. Well, I think if you look at like WoW leveling speedruns, it's not fast at all. But for me, who's only leveled to max level once, getting another character all the way to 120 in 4 days is not a joke. That's pretty freaking sweet. So I highly recommend anyone who likes WoW and who's been thinking about playing it to go ahead and give it another try. Get back on there. I'd be more than glad to help anyone play. Especially if you want to hop on our server, play on Bone Chewer. Good. Back home. I've been loving playing a restoration shaman. Although there's so many abilities, man. there's gonna be even more when the expansion comes out. It's ridiculous. Right. Where they go. This is the first sniper side we got, dang. Huh. Then picture. Alright, so we need to make some brewing stands. I'll go ahead and make 3. I think that's a good number. And plus, we're not really ever going to run out of cobblestone. If I ever need blaze rods, I can easily go farm them with the 2 spawners we have. So I'm not super worried about wasting these. Smoke bread out. Now we go to sleep. My boat is down. Old yarn. Yeah. I'm playing lots of World of Warcraft. That's pretty much all I've done. Like, I usually shout out these weekly, these weeks we're talking about what I've been doing, and that's pretty much it. Just lots of WoW, like, lots of it, because, you know, pandemic times and all. I prefer being the healer most of the time. That's how I played a lot of Final Fantasy 14 too. And that's just I prefer healing. I could never tank though. I've never been good at it. It's a very knowledge heavy role in my opinion. It's really annoying when you get a tank who doesn't know much about the game. It doesn't ruin the game for you, but it's just like, man. Yeah. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna set up these brewing stands. Depending, I only have. Oh, I put my emeralds up. That was a bad decision. I probably could have leveled another dude up by now. Well, that's fine. We're gonna pop these brewing stands down, and then we're gonna hop back in the nether for a little bit and try to see if we can't find a warp forest, because that will just make things faster. And I think, hopefully, while we're in the nether, it should still take time forward to where all the vendors will be able to sell and buy stuff again. I'm not entirely sure if that's how that works, but I wanted to at least try it. And honestly, if that's not how it works, it's fine anyway, because, like, there's nothing really else we could do in the overworld while we wait. I mean, I could make some buildings or, like, I guess I could explore and try to find a desert, but I think it'd be better if I got a warp forest so I could not have to wait until night and contest with all the other kinds of mobs that show up. Let's get these babies brewing. Brew. Let's do a cleric bud. Yeah. We got 1 new cleric. That kid's gonna be a cleric. I guess that's really all we have right now. But we can get them breeding more, and we'll have some more later. He's the same as the last guy, rotten flesh and emeralds. Okay. So yeah. Now we're just off to go. Let's go explore the nether. I would go back, grab the emeralds, and come back and see if we could get anything from him, but honestly, I should have just brought the emeralds the first time. So I think it's just safe just for us to cut our luck and hop in the nether for a little bit and see if we can't find a warp forest. Besides, even if we don't find a warp forest, we'll find a lot more stuff that the new nether's offering. Like we could find the striders, we could find maybe a place where you can farm regular skeletons, like the soul sand beaches or whatever. So that'd be super cool. So yeah, so that's what we're going to do. We're just gonna hop on over there.